All right, white gospel records, 5 essential white gospel records. What I like about white gospel records, I did a black gospel earlier on, but now we're talking about white gospel records. What I like about white gospel is that they pull from all these different sources. They pull from like psych and rock and counterculture, and it makes for an interesting mix. Anyway, we're going to get into it. Start off real quick. Les Crane, Desiderata. Desiderata is a famous poem from the 1920s that tells you how to conduct yourself through life and how to carry yourself as a human being. And this record is based around that. It draws on black gospel, but it's got some, it's kind of theatrical, but it's got some nice deep grooves, and it's fun, and it's ambitious, and it's I can explain it. It's just like a groovy gospel record based around a poem. But I actually like it. This is another record. You have to submit to this record because it's kind of out there. It's a theatrical record, but as I mentioned earlier, they pull from all these sources. They pull from, it's like there's definitely some psych in there. There's rock in there, of course, soul and blues, and it mixes it up in this pot, and it takes on like this psychedelic ride. If you submit to it, it's a great record. It's definitely a quiet taste. You've got to be in the mood, but once it clicks, I think you'll definitely get into this record. Ramus Moldova, Where the Rainbow Ends. Next up, Salvation Air Force. This record, when it's good, it's really, really good. Like half it's like, but the other half is just like really beautiful, soulful vocals over great arrangements, and it just sounds great. It's just recorded really well. A lot of gospel records, because they're DIY, the production quality can be a bit. It's a beautiful, clean production, and it's just three of the most beautiful records that you'll hear are on this album. But it's not the whole album is amazing. When it's good, it's really good. Sally Oldfield, Water Bearer, sounds like what it looks like. Ethereal, sort of folk, psych, gospel. But her vocals are really eerie and out there, full of great breaks and samples and loops and so on and so forth. It's a beautiful record. It's a great record, a quiet taste, but I think that you'll dig it with an open mind. And this record is just Edge of Freedom. This is just an amazing record, a psych gospel record. I used to play at this audio bar. And when I showed up, the guy would be like, do you have that Edge of Freedom record? I play this in DJ gigs, and it's next level. You need to look up this record. It'll blow you away. Some real folk, psych, gospel. Anyway, 5 white gospel records for you to get into. Let's do it. Good Fine Records.